Today is Tuesday, May 25th, a full year and a bit after Animal Crossing New Horizons released. But hey, as a self-proclaimed pro at the game, which my bank account can definitely vouch, I've realized that there are so many things that I didn't know that you could do in the game. So as a little gift from me to you, a seasoned veteran or a newcomer to the island life, here is a guide on 10 things that I wish that I knew when I started playing. So you're out and about when suddenly your tool breaks on you. Now what are you gonna do? If you're like me, you only carry one set of tools everywhere you go. This is a catastrophe. But don't worry, because pop into one of the villagers' homes and use their workshop to craft some new ones. Granted, you still need the materials in an inventory, but a couple of sticks and clay is nothing. Now, when you're crafting, double tap A to speed this up. Especially when you're doing bulk crafting, because the amount of time that I've wasted just sitting there, building things one by one. So inefficient. Plan out your island ahead of time. It doesn't have to be the exact theme, and it doesn't have to be down to the exact space that you're gonna put your garden gnome. Just know what you want in general, because it helps if you do end up building later on. Stemming off of that, don't go overboard with cheap bridges and inclines. In my personal opinion, even though it may make getting around your island easier at the beginning, just use a pole vault or a ladder for now. By the time that you're rich, you're probably going to want to improve your island, and now that means the demolition of your old bridges, which takes money and time to conduct. Just save your bells for ones that actually fit your island. Even a no-theme island will look better with something aside from just a log bridge, because that is so very ugly, I hate it so much. I'll be the first person to say this, but not all villagers are created as equally as others. So do a little research on who you want to have on your island. I recommend going in a Discord call with your friend at 11 PM and half-jokingly creating a tier chart. Yeah, I did that. The point is, don't be that desperate to take every single villager you see. Yes, this is exactly gatekeeping, but those 10 spots are so valuable. Take it from me, who's been stuck with Klaus, the ugliest bear I've ever seen, and he's been here on my island since April of 2020. This is a disgrace to all Animal Crossing. Dreamies are the nicknames for what people call their ideal villagers. These are the people that they want to keep forever. You'll find them in their S++ tier. Some people choose it off of how they look, what their personality is, or how their house exterior is. There's a chance that the first 5 villagers of your island, 2 from who you arrive with, and the first 3 you invite, will have very basic homes. No theme, no nothing. So if you do care about how the exteriors look, hold off in getting them till after. Just to make sure that everything turns out perfect. Do not neglect your Nook Mile tasks. Stuff like the Nook Plus achievement log will make you so many points. It's undeniable. Heck, going to the Nook stop every day can grant you up to 700 points. And that's only one of the ways to get them. It's just easy cash money. Remember, the night is your friend. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, maybe 9 PM in a dark alleyway could possibly be bad, but trust me, everything else about the night is amazing. I mean, you have stars. They're cool. You know what's also cool? Your star net. Okay, always keep your net on you, because you never know when you're gonna stumble upon a tarantula, and you've gotta be prepared to catch it. This also applies to shaking trees, since they'll drop beehives, and they're just gonna chase you around until either you get stung or they get caught. Also, that bee part isn't that specific to the night, but it's still up there with the Animal Crossing insect fears I have. I don't want to talk about it. A second friend to remember is the rain, because not only does the music during this time literally all of them are just such bangers. And I mean all of them. Like 9 p.m. maybe my favorite. Maybe I could go on about this for hours. Okay. During this time, the bigger and better fish come out to play. Let's take the coleokins for example. It's available all year round, at any hour of the day. The only restriction is that it has to be during the rain. Now I don't know about you, but that fish looks mighty cool. I mean, check out the gradient on the fins! Okay, make sure that you have fun when playing. It's sort of self-explanatory, but if you feel like aimlessly running around your island, do it. If you want to eat some fruit and proceed to just poop in your state-of-the-art toilet, do it. Seeing other super aesthetic and cool islands can be very demotivating at times, because they're so far ahead of me. Everything that they build looks so good. Why can't I do that? Animal Crossing isn't a race. Don't worry, because eventually you will get there. I mean, I don't know about you, but I think my weed shrine is probably, if not, the best build I've ever seen in the game. It's such an intimidating masterpiece. It is pretty funny that someone who's been playing since the day the game was released only now learned of some of these tips and tricks very recently. And when I say recently, I mean when I was doing research for this video recently. Then again, the game isn't a race, it's just very laughable. I really hope you enjoyed this video and its terrific tips and tricks. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more guides on continuing your journey in Animal Crossing. And of course, outlining my journey to become the most influential Animal Crossing YouTuber.